The year was 1975. Picture, if you will, the rugged wilderness of Arizona. Towering pines stood sentinel under a bruised twilight sky. A chill wind whispered through the trees. An eerie silence hung in the air, broken only by the distant cry of a hawk. It was in this remote and desolate landscape that a group of loggers would find their lives changed forever. Travis Walton, a young and strapping logger, was among them. He and his crew had spent the day battling the elements, felling timber in the Apache Sitgreaves National Forest. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting long, ominous shadows across the forest floor, the men piled into their truck, eager for home and hearth. Little did they know, they were driving towards a mystery that would captivate the world. The drive back was uneventful, at least at first. The men swapped stories, their laughter echoing in the close confines of the truck. But as darkness deepened, so did the silence. The forest seemed to press in on them, a living, breathing entity. Then, in the distance, a glow. Not the warm, inviting glow of a campfire, but something altogether eerie and otherworldly. The truck ground to a halt. Curiosity warred with unease as the men stared at the strange light, pulsating like a giant celestial heartbeat. Travis, ever the bold one, couldn't resist its allure. Ignoring the pleas of his companions, he leaped from the truck and ran towards the light. Closer and closer he drew until he was swallowed by its ethereal glow. A moment of stunned silence. Then all hell broke loose. The light, as if startled by Travis's approach, surged upwards with a deafening roar, carrying him with it. The other loggers, terrified, could only watch in disbelief as their friend vanished into the night sky. Panic set in. The men scrambled back into the truck, hearts pounding like trip hammers. They raced back towards civilization, the image of Travis being sucked into the sky seared into their minds. Reaching town, they wasted no time in reporting what they had seen. Their story, as outlandish as it seemed, sent shockwaves through the community. For 5 long days, Travis Walton was gone, vanished without a trace. The authorities were baffled. The public was captivated. Was Travis the victim of foul play, his disappearance disguised as an alien abduction, or had he truly been spirited away by something not of this world? Then, just as suddenly as he had disappeared, Travis reappeared. He was found wandering, dazed and confused on a remote desert road, miles from where he had last been seen. His account of what had transpired sent chills down the spines of even the most hardened skeptics. He spoke of being aboard a strange craft, surrounded by beings unlike anything he had ever seen before. He described feeling paralyzed, his body subjected to a battery of bizarre and invasive medical procedures. His story, told with a sincerity that was difficult to dismiss, divided the world. The story of Travis Walton became a global sensation. Newspapers ran wild with the story, plastering his face across their front pages. Talk shows buzzed with debates, experts and armchair enthusiasts alike dissecting every detail of his account. Some dismissed it as a hoax, a publicity stunt gone too far. Others pointed to inconsistencies in his story, suggesting it was nothing more than an elaborate fabrication. But for many, Travis's experience resonated with their own deep-seated beliefs in the unknown. To this day, the mystery of what truly happened to Travis Walton in the Arizona wilderness remains unsolved. Was he a pawn in some cosmic game, his abduction a chilling reminder of the vastness and mystery of the universe? Or was it all an elaborate hoax, a tale spun to deceive and amaze? The answer, like the flickering lights in the desert sky, remains tantalizingly out of reach.